Today we're going to be doing a video on charging systems on riders and zero turns. By the time we get done with this video, you should be able to check and diagnose what's wrong and why your battery is not charging. The first thing I want to say is if your battery is dead, don't boost it off and use the mower to charge the battery. Especially on ones that have a voltage regulator, that's one way you can tell. If it's got electric PTO blades, I will do a video on that and show you guys why. Trust me, don't use your mower to charge the battery. Take the battery out, charge the battery. Charge it with the battery charger. But for today, for this video, we're going to concentrate on the charging system on this mower. All of them is pretty much the same setup, work the same exact way. It's going to have two wires coming from the stator under the flywheel, one wire going to the battery. The first thing you want to do if your charging system's not working, probably what's going to happen is you're going to be mowing and then your blades are either going to stop turning or the mower's just going to die. Usually the blades will stop turning, and it's because your alternator is not charging. You could have a bad battery, you know, it's charging but the battery's not taking the charge. But if that's the case, you had to boost it off, and that's what you do not want to do. Let's get started on this, checking this charging system. First off, I want to say there's nothing wrong with the charging system on this mower, but I can show you how to check for it anyways. First thing you're going to want to do is locate the voltage regulator on this engine right here. That's your voltage regulator. First thing you want to do is disconnect these wires that goes to this voltage regulator. Make sure the key's off. There will be power on this one wire right here. So if the key's on, there will be power here. Go ahead and take them the rest of the way off. You want to find the two wires that go up under the shroud, the top shroud. That will be the two wires that go to your stator. Go ahead and get your meter, and you want to take your voltmeter leads, but you want to take one lead and put it in one side, just like that, and then take the other lead and put it in the other side. Now what you want to do, you got your meter. Now we're going to start the engine. You should be getting AC current anywhere from 30 to 40 volts AC. Should be about 30 volts or more. So we're going to start it up. So you want it at wide open throttle and start it. So we got 32 volts AC coming out of our stator into the voltage regulator. We should be fine there. Just go ahead and unplug these two leads. Hook this back up where it goes. Now you need to check the output on the voltage regulator. That output terminal that goes to the battery to charge it, it has to sense battery voltage before this works correctly. So if we check the output on this right now, you're only going to get like 3 to 5 volts on most voltage regulators. Some of them, they put out 14, 15 volts right away. That will not charge if this wire right here that goes to the battery is not connected. If I show you this and you hook your leads to it at wide open throttle, and you're only getting, say, a half a volt maybe, or a volt at wide open throttle, and your stator is good, more than likely this part's bad. It's not outputting enough. But you want to check it with this both ways. Check it with the wire disconnected, and then check it with the wire connected. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Right now we're going to check it with it disconnected. So go ahead and put your positive lead in that terminal. And then your voltmeter, you want to put it on 20 volts DC current. Now I've got my wire connected to the output post on the voltage regulator. That's your DC output. That's what charges the battery. Then you can touch the ground probe, either to the frame of the mower, to a bolt, to ground on the battery. Make sure you don't hit positive with it. Right now we have 0, and that's because it's not started. There's no AC current going into the voltage regulator. So you gotta start it. There again, wide open throttle. There's 4.5 volts coming out of that voltage regulator. Now we're going to connect this wire, unplug this, and then plug this back up. Probably the best way to do it is take your positive lead and go in the back side of this connector to where it will stay. Same thing. You want to take the ground and just touch it to a bolt or engine block of the engine, some type of metal, and then restart the engine. And with that wire connected, now you will have charging voltage. Should be about 14 volts at wide open throttle. I'm going to start it. So we have 14.5 to 15 volts. Alright, now that you have that checked, you know this is working. There's 14.5, 15 volts going to right here. If you're still not charging, you put your voltmeter on that battery, positive on the positive terminal, negative on the negative terminal, then you have something wrong from here into the wiring to the battery. And the easiest way to check for that is make sure your battery's charged. Unplug this wire again. Put your positive lead in this output wire. Leave your meter at 20 volts DC. The only thing you will ever check in AC on this mower is the stator. That's the only thing on this mower that is AC current. Everything else you will check with it volts DC. Put your positive in that terminal. Take your ground, same thing. Ground it to the block, to the battery negative, to something metal. And now what you want to do is turn the key on. So right now I'm showing 0 because my key's not on. Key's on. Now I have 12.53 volts. That tells me that everything from the battery to the key switch to that wire is good. If you do not get battery voltage to that wire, then you have a break in the wire, bad key switch, or a bad connection. So what you're going to have to do is trace this wire. Best thing to do, you're going to take your meter, there again, volt DC, 20 volts, and you're going to follow this wire and figure out where it goes. Most of the time it's wrapped in conduit. You need to trace it down. Follow the wire around. On different mowers it's different, but I can kind of explain to you where it goes. It'll go from here usually to a connector. This wire is gray. On this particular mower it's usually purple, sometimes yellow. But anyway, you follow that wire around. It just so happens it goes to this connector right here. From the connector, it's gonna go to the key switch. There'll be a terminal on there. It's usually marked A or A2. And then inside the key switch, when you turn the key on, it connects that terminal to the B terminal. B terminal on that switch is the battery terminal. Then it goes from there, from the key switch B down to your solenoid, starter solenoid on the battery post cable side. You want to check that. Take all that apart. Check your wires to the key switch. Check the key switch. I will do a video on that. We'll take a key switch apart, take one out, and we'll do a working key switch so that way I can show you what it's supposed to do. That way if it doesn't do that, you'll know you have a bad key switch. I hope this video helps. Most of the time it's the voltage regulator. They're notorious to go bad, but you want to check it to make sure it's not a connection, a broke wire, something around there before you go buying parts. 'Cause them things ain't cheap. Some of them are, you know, 50 bucks, 75 bucks for a voltage regulator. You pay that money and you're going to end up, and it's not the problem. You need to go through this test first, and it will help you figure out what's wrong with your mower. Guys, I hope that video helps. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you want future notifications, subscribe. If you'll hit that little bell, you'll get notifications for future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.